Hello everyone, Darth Maul Lego here, and in today's video, I will be telling you the top 3 things I disliked and liked about the newest, latest, and greatest Mandolorian Season 2 episode. And if you do not know, the latest episode was episode 8 of the second season, which also means it was the last episode of season 2, which means we have 16 episodes now. And I will definitely be talking spoilers in this video, so if you don't want spoilers, then definitely do not watch, because it was a episode where you could get spoiled very easily. So, yeah, let's get into my favorite thing about the new episode. So now, getting in to the spoilers, you have 3 seconds to stop watching if you haven't seen the episode. 1, 2, 3. Okay, spoilers now. So, let's get into my favorite thing from the newest episode. So, getting into my favorite thing from the new episode, I'd say it was probably just how it capped off, like, everything from the season and some parts from last season. Like, Baby Yoda, like, why they want him exactly. And so now we know that they are somehow cloning him, or for some reason cloning him, I guess. And so, yeah, I feel like it capped off the other 2 seasons very well. And I honestly can't wait for season 3. I was really worried how season 2 would turn out with all, like, the throw-in characters that they keep talking about and that were leaked, like Boba Fett, Ahsoka, at, like, every, like, Rex. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm so glad not a single clone showed up besides, like, Boba, obviously, but he's not really a clone. Not exactly. But I'm just so glad that, no clones showed up, because that would have just been too much. And then also, I just really like how they capped off the whole season. So now let's move on to my second favorite thing. So, my second favorite thing from the new episode, I know it's sort of silly, but, like, I really liked the Dark Trooper, like, dubstep scene. That was really good. I really liked it. I liked how, like, it went with the lights and everything. And I know some people are gonna be like, Will, why was there steam coming out? And my little theory about this was, and people are gonna be like, it's just to make it look cool. And then there were, like, the wires that popped off their chest, right? And it's not exactly just to look cool. I mean, it did look cool, but I'm pretty sure it's some sort of coolant system, because my, like, theorizing is maybe they get supercharged or, like, superheated when they get charged, and so they have to have some coolant at the same time, just so, like, they don't overheat or something and then, like, completely crash. And so that's just my little theory. But yeah, I loved that Dark Trooper sequence. It was just like, yes. So let's move on to number 3. Also, I've, like, totally got to make a stop motion of that. It'll probably come out on Wednesday or something. So, my third favorite thing, it's not really a favorite thing this time, but it's more something that I liked, is that the Dark Troopers didn't just all die or something when they got sucked out of that door into space, because they're droids, so they don't need to breathe, right? And then also they have, like, jetpacks on their feet, so they can basically go wherever they want. I was sort of, like, confused when the Mandalorian did that. I was like, if that's how they die, I'm gonna be mad. And then also I was like, why would he think that that would be all they need to die? Like, first of all, they don't breathe. And it's not like he didn't know that there weren't humans inside. The doctor had told him earlier. And I know that people are going to be, like, complaining about, like, oh, why was there a door right there when you could just get sucked out into space? Well, first of all, the Imperial people didn't expect Mandalorians to come aboard their ship and do that. And then, second of all, that's so they can leave the ship if they're in an atmosphere. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's not really foolproof, but, like, I don't know. Yeah, Like, it's something that could happen, but, like, it really didn't matter anyway, because they have jetpacks on their feet, and they don't need to breathe. So yeah, I'm just glad that they didn't just end all the Dark Troopers right there, because that would have been sort of dumb, because they don't need to breathe and they have jetpacks. So yeah, I'm just happy about that. And so let's move on to my least favorite thing. And so now, moving on to the thing I disliked about the latest episode. The thing I disliked most was definitely something. It's not that Luke came. I don't mind that Luke came because, like, he was the one that sensed Yoda when he was, like, calling out through the Force on that rock, right? And then he's sort of just been tracking them ever since. And so he sort of put, like, a little Force tracker on Baby Yoda, I guess. And now he's gonna take him to his school, Kylo's gonna kill him, or maybe Baby Yoda will escape, and that's probably what we'll be doing in Season 3. But, it's not really that, I don't mind that Luke was in the show. It's more that if they're willing to put Luke in the show as a Jedi character who can guide them, then why didn't they just do that instead of Ahsoka in episode 4? I think it was episode 4, or it might have been episode 5. But yeah, I don't know, like, obviously they didn't have to use Ahsoka then, and that basically means it was fan service. And so, I know a lot of people are definitely gonna get mad at me for this, but, like, if they're willing to put Luke in the show as a Jedi helper character anyway, then why did they have to use Ahsoka in that other episode? That could have just been Luke. She has no special anything that you would have been unable to do with Luke. And so, now moving on to my second least favorite thing about the new episode. It was probably how they did Luke. Don't get me wrong, I don't think they did, the CGI or whatever they did bad, necessarily. I think they might have just, done it a bit better if they had used a real actor, like Sebastian Stan. He has, like, a couple resemblances with, Mark Hamill, and so I feel like he could have played a young Luke Skywalker pretty well. Or, not young, but, like, regular aged instead of, like, Last Jedi age Luke Skywalker. But yeah, I think they could have gone a bit better if they had used Sebastian Stan. Also, Sebastian Stan's awesome. And then this last thing is just something I sort of didn't get, I guess, but, I was sort of, like, confused. It's like the deaths. At the end of the episode, there was, like, a bunch of deaths, or, like, deaths, and I'm saying this with air quotes, because, like, I'm confused if it even was a death. Because, like, I don't know, let's just start off with Bo-Katan. We see Moff Gideon shooting her, like, multiple times, and we know her Beskar is not as pure or strong as the Mando's, so it could have pierced the armor. And then also she's wearing less armor, so it could have, like, hit somewhere where there was no armor. But then he shoots Mando a couple times, right? Just to try to get Baby Yoda. And then they take his gun and whatever. And then we don't see Bo-Katan the rest of the episode. She never stands up. So I don't know. I really don't know if she's alive. And then same with Moff Gideon. We never see what happens to him. I assume that Cara Dune just takes him to a jail, since she works with the New Republic now, and so that one is probably, like, easily fixed. But we see Bo-Katan get shot multiple times in the stomach, and we know her Beskar isn't that pure and isn't that strong. And then we don't see her the rest of the episode. Personally, I hope she's dead. She had a long reign, and she doesn't... I don't know, I feel like she played her character in the episode well. I mean, I feel like she played her character in The Mandalorian well, and she doesn't need to be in it anymore, and I don't know, I think it wouldn't be too bad if she is dead. Sorry to any Bo-Katan fans, but, yeah, I feel like she played her role in The Mandalorian's story well, and we don't really need her anymore. And so, yeah, that is my top 3 favorite and least favorite things from the new Mandalorian episode, the last Mandalorian Season 2 episode, the finale. Overall, I think it was great. I'm not going to complain about how they did Luke's face because I feel like that's just stupid in a way. Like, get over it. It's just some CGI. But, I feel like they could have done it a bit better if they had used a real actor like Sebastian Stan. And so, yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have custom minifigure showcase of like all the ones I've made for the season, plus a couple extras coming out tomorrow, and then on Wednesday I will probably have a stop motion of the dubstep from the Dark Troopers, because that was just cool, and I want to remake it. And then I will also have my full thoughts of the whole season coming out sometime, and you also may have realized that I haven't been doing the advent calendar videos, and I probably will try to get that back up before we're at the last day, and I might just do a finale with all the ones I haven't done, which is like 17 through 24, I guess. But yeah, so you can expect all that coming in this week. And so thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.